Hi everyone, it's me, AMARIJASZ, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about rebels and fringe and how hippie fashion changed everything. If you're interested, keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications and stick around for more. The hippie aesthetic, characterized by vibrant colors, flowing fabrics, and a focus on self-expression, emerged as a defining symbol of the countercultural movements of the 1960s. Beyond its visual elements, hippie fashion embodied a lifestyle of rebellion against societal norms, advocacy for peace, and a connection to nature. Over time, this distinctive style has been reimagined in various ways, influencing high fashion, modern trends like Boho Chic, and festival culture. This video explores the origins, key figures, landmark moments, lasting impact, and how the movement continues to inspire contemporary fashion and lifestyle. What started the evolution? Hippie fashion evolved as a reaction to the social, political, and cultural changes of the late 1950s and early 1960s. It was deeply intertwined with the broader countercultural movement that opposed traditional views, materialism, and the rigid societal expectations of post-war America. 1. Political and cultural climate. The Vietnam War was a pivotal factor, inspiring anti-war protests and a rejection of militaristic values. The civil rights movement and the rise of second-wave feminism encouraged individuals to question authority and embrace equality. 2. Spiritual and artistic influences. Eastern philosophies, including Buddhism and Hinduism, gained popularity among young Americans. Practices like meditation and yoga became mainstream, influencing fashion through Indian textiles, flowing silhouettes, and paisley prints. Psychedelic art and music, characterized by surreal imagery and vibrant colors, became a visual and cultural cornerstone of the movement. 3. Music as a catalyst. Folk singers like Bob Dylan and Joan Baez and rock icons like the Grateful Dead served as cultural leaders, spreading the ethos of peace and love while shaping the aesthetic through their styles. Pioneers of the movement and their background. Several iconic figures epitomized the hippie aesthetic and contributed to its widespread apparel. Janis Joplin, known for her soulful voice and bold fashion choices, Joplin often wore bell-bottoms, colorful scarves, and feather boas. Her electric style mirrored her free-spirited personality. 2. Jim Morrison. The frontman of The Doors embraced a bohemian aesthetic with leather pants, flowing shirts, and tousled hair. His rugged yet poetic persona became a hallmark of male hippie fashion. 3. The Beatles. Initially styled in matching suits, the Beatles underwent a dramatic transformation in the mid-1960s. Albums like Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band showcased their shift toward psychedelic prints and experimental fashion. 4. Grace Slick. As the lead singer of Jefferson Airplane, Slick championed the hippie aesthetic with maxi dresses, bold prints, and statement jewelry, embodying the era's blend of femininity and rebellion. 5. The Beat Generation. Writers like Jack Kerouac and Allen Ginsberg, precursors of the hippie movement, inspired countercultural values of freedom, exploration, and nonconformity. These individuals not only shaped the movement's ethos, but also established the visual language of hippie fashion. Landmark moments and places that shaped the movement. Hippie fashion did not develop in isolation. It was shaped by specific events and locations that became cultural touchstones. 1. San Francisco's Haight-Ashbury district. Known as the epicenter of the hippie culture, this neighborhood in the 1960s was a hub for communal living, experimental art, and vibrant fashion. The streets were filled with tie-dye shirts, fringe jackets, and handcrafted jewelry. 2. Woodstock Festival in 1969. This historic event brought together over 400,000 people to celebrate music, peace, and counterculture. The festival's fashion, fringe, tie-dye, and flower crowns became synonymous with the hippie aesthetic. 3. Summer of Love 1967. Centered in San Francisco, this cultural moment saw thousands of young people congregate to celebrate love, freedom, and artistic expression. Fashion during this period embraced natural fabrics, earthy tones, and a DIY spirit. 4. Chelsea Hotel in New York City. A gathering place for artists, musicians, and writers, the Chelsea Hotel was a melting pot of creative influences, blending hippie styles with elements of glam and grunge. These events and locations reinforced the hippie aesthetic's association with freedom, creativity, and community. Key fashion designers who brought the aesthetic to high fashion. As the hippie movement gained prominence, several designers began incorporating its elements into haute couture. 1. Thea Porter. Known as the Queen of Boho Chic, Porter introduced luxurious caftans and flowing gowns inspired by Middle East designs. Her work bridged the gap between hippie aesthetics and high fashion. 2. Emilio Pucci. Pucci's psychedelic prints and flowing dresses captured the vibrant energy of the 1960s, making his designs a staple of the era. 3. Yves Saint Laurent. His 1976 Peasant collection redefined Bohemian elegance, featuring embroidered blouses, flowing skirts, and earthy tones that echoed the hippie spirit. 4. Missoni. The Italian brand's knitwear, characterized by zigzag patterns and bold colors, became synonymous with bohemian luxury. In the 1990s, Gaultier revisited hippie aesthetics with tie-dye designs, layered boho ensembles, and electric accessories. These designers elevated hippie fashion from counterculture to couture, ensuring its legacy in the high fashion industry. How boho chic ties into the aesthetic. Boho chic, which emerged in the early 2000s, is a modern reinterpretation of the hippie aesthetic. Core elements. Boho chic incorporates flowing fabrics, earthy tones, and natural materials like leather and suede. Maxi dresses, wide-brimmed hats, and layered jewelry are staples of the style. Influence of celebrities. Figures like Sienna Miller and Mary Kay Olsen popularized boho chic, blending vintage elements with contemporary flair. Contrast with original hippie style. While traditional hippie fashion emphasized bold colors and psychedelia, boho chic leans towards minimalism and neutral palettes. Despite these differences, both styles share a focus on individuality and a connection to nature. The lifestyle of hippies then versus now. The hippie lifestyle has evolved significantly since its origins. In 1960s, hippie embraced communal living, vegetarianism, and a connection to nature. Practices like hitchhiking, van life, and outdoor festivals were central to their way of life. Hallucinogens like LSD were often used to explore altered states of consciousness. 2024. Modern reinterpretations focus on wellness, sustainability, and eco-consciousness. Practices like yoga, meditation, and plant-based diets carry the hippie ethos into contemporary life. While communal living has largely faded, the rise of digital nomadism and intentional communities echoes the original movement's values. Coachella's impact on the hippie aesthetic. Since its inception in 1999, Coachella has played a pivotal role in reviving and reimagining hippie fashion. Festival fashion staples like crochet tops, fringe jackets, and flower crowns dominate the Coachella aesthetic. Celebrity influence. Stars like Vanessa Hudgens and Kendall Jenner have popularized the festival's Bohemian chic look, blending high-end brands with vintage-inspired pieces. Commercialization. While Coachella celebrates creativity, its high-ticket prices and corporate sponsorships highlight a shift from counterculture to mainstream. Despite this, Coachella ensures the continued relevance of hippie-inspired styles in popular culture. High-end and low-end brands representing the hippie aesthetic. High-end brands. 1. Etro, known for paisley patterns and bohemian-inspired designs. 2. Zimmerman, featuring flowy silhouettes and romantic prints, which is also one of my favorite designs, along with Chloe, which also offers earthy tones and free-spirited styles. Low-end brands, Free People, a go-to for accessible bohemian fashion. Urban Outfitters blends retro-inspired pieces with modern trends, and H&M features affordable festival-ready collections. Emulating the aesthetic. To achieve the hippie look, focus on these elements. In terms of hair, opt for loose curls, loose waves, braids, or long straight styles. Accessories like headbands, scarves, and flowers enhance the look. Makeup, minimal, natural tones with a focus on glowing. For festivals, add metallic eyeshadow or face glitter. Wardrobe staples, bell-bottom jeans, maxi dresses and tie-dye or floral prints, fringe jackets and beaded jewelry. Celebrities who represent the hippie aesthetic. Vanessa Hudgens, a festival fashion icon known for her Bohemian ensembles. Florence Welch, her ethereal stage outfits epitomize modern hippie chic. Jimi Hendrix, a historical figure whose fringe jackets and bold prints define hippie menswear. And Zoe Kravitz, who combines boho and edgy styles effortlessly. Notable fashion collections that brought hippie fashion mainstream. Yves Saint Laurent's 1976 Peasant Collection, a milestone in high fashion bohemian styles. Gucci Spring 2018, Alexandre Michel Electric Designs drew heavily from 1960s and 1970s influence. And finally, Dior's Cruise 2018 collection, where AMARIJASZ blended bohemian and Western elements, bridging past and present. The overall message of the hippie aesthetic. The hippie aesthetic promotes freedom, individuality, and a connection to nature. From its countercultural roots to its integration into high fashion and modern festivals, it continues to inspire those seeking authenticity and self-expression. And that's my take on the hippie fashion aesthetic. I hope you guys enjoyed it so much and learned a little bit more than you knew previously. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. Catch me on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And in this few seconds, you're going to see where you can find me on Patreon. Mwah! Hi loves, want more exclusive content and special perks? Join my Patreon today and become part of an even closer community. For just $4.99, my bronze members get a special Bronze Kiss badge, 2 live videos a week, early access to my new videos, and exclusive discounts on my merch. That's 65% off. Upgrade to Silver for $9.99 and get member shoutouts, 4 exclusive videos every month, custom wallpapers, and exclusive GIFs and emojis to use in your live streams. Gold members to get a custom emojis to use during videos and streams, plus a free birthday gift. Show off that Gold Kiss badge and style. Feeling extra? Go Platinum for $19.99 and be subscriber of the month with shoutouts, a video of your choice posted, and a free gift with every new launch of merch. So what are you waiting for? Pick your level and join my Patreon today for exclusive perks and all the behind the scenes fun. Can't wait to see you there.